welcome back to more ATF10, and I didn't get it wrong this time because it was directly in front of me. I'm getting good at this. Anyway, hi, what's up? How you doing? When we left off, I was improving the mob farm. I was tidying it up, and the server still hasn't loaded up, so I'm just going to filibuster for time. Whilst I wait for it to load. I have had a really big lunch, so hopefully I've got the energy to see this stream to the end. I would certainly think so. Must have had like 10,000 calories in a single sitting, and it's all carbs. I love pasta. I love pasta so much. It's just like the best food ever, you know? Just so reliable. I would like is for it to load fast. This is... Oh, hi! Well, I guess that worked. Let's try again. There we go. Come on. I got stream to make game load faster. But yeah, whilst waiting for load, hope everyone else is doing really well. Ah, here we are. So yeah, when we left off, I had tweaked this space a bit. I had made the mob farm area a lot tidier. I'd sized up the boiler, moved it over here a little. And the main purpose of this was, of course, to make the mob farm a little quicker, a little more efficient, a little more automated. It's got its 8 coal on there, so it'll run whilst we set it up, but the main goal is to take all the drops from there, move them along this way, and put them into a single repository box here, a drawer of some kind, while separating out some coal to feed to this thing. Now, that's not going to be that hard to do, surprisingly enough, if my plan works. The problem is some other steps, but let's worry about them when we get there. So let's start by just excavating out this space down here. This will be our conveyor belt to resources. Should that be there? Well, not like that. Yeah, no, I will put a block in there. So the idea is we put down a draw controller with a andesite funnel on the back. And that means anything that goes into the draw system, anything that goes on that conveyor belt will end up in this drawer. Now, hello Dolly, feel like a dead man walking, headache and fever is beating my horse. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And just hope you had a day of getting better. Aww. Well, obviously I'll be wishing you health and quick recoveries in that endeavour. Grief. Never enough shaft. Can I make some more shaft? I can, but it's going to be a bit of a dear thing. Maybe I didn't even need to. Oh, I don't know anymore. Just gonna go back to bed because I can't really lift myself up. I completely understand. Rest well, hoping you feel better soon. Never nice when you get sick. Never nice. Meanwhile, I will continue playing this game. Running over to the underground farm. See you when I see ya. See ya when I see ya. The kelp just grows so quickly. And I totally need to automate this. Especially because like if I could automate it using one of those harvester parts, whatever they're called, and then have it automatically smoked. Because there's not really much use for kelp besides making dried kelp, is there? Uh, yeah. Forgot I had a bunch of them cooking, but oh well. Oh man, this is gonna look so good. Or at least it's gonna function so good. Do I just put down a gearbox here? Or do I put down something else? Because I got a gearbox somewhere. Because I crafted one. And then ended up not needing it. Right. Put down a shaft here. And then put that. Yeah, perfect. No. No, that's not perfect at all, actually, is it? Anyway, me too. I cannot breathe. Oh no. It's happening again. It just keeps happening. Maybe if I make that vertical gearbox and work for my purposes. It works for that direction, but it doesn't solve the issue of that not working for this direction. But that being said, these conveyor belts do need to move in the same direction. So if I was to put down shaft there, feed it into there, then we just need to worry about moving this, and that is something I can work on as in one blow. Or at least hopefully. So the best way to move power from this system would probably be to use gearboxes, maybe? Would another gearbox? Okay, I think I'm always going to have to make at least one gearbox here. So if I put a gearbox in here... Right, that moves in the right direction, those do not. Great. What if I make another gearbox? Just one more gearbox, bro. It'll fix it, I swear. No. Okay, gearbox is not the way to go for this. Got it. Because I want these to move the same way. A chain drive wouldn't be right, right? Because those can't turn power diagonally, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they can. Interesting. I did not know that. I mean, I obviously suspected it, but I didn't know it. If that's the case, then why don't I make 2 more case chain drives? Placing one this way. And placing one this way. Do those connect? They do, but they go in the wrong direction. Damn it. Then what if I was super lazy and just did this? I think that's exactly what I need. Awesome! Except the fans are now blowing in the wrong direction. Damn it. Second gearbox. Because those are sucking instead of blowing. It works. It just works. Like a dream come true. And next I will put a... Okay, I need a tunnel, I believe. A brass tunnel can be filtered. So if I put... Oh, dang it. It's a good thing I got several of these things, huh? How? Don't ask. Because I'm fairly convinced I can filter a brass funnel off to feed itself into this depot. Like so, maybe? Question mark? Remind me how brass tunnels work. Brass tunnels can be used to cover up your belts. Brass tunnels have filter slots on each open side. Right, so that is definitely what I want. Just need to turn it, turn it. And for simplicity's sake, I will just tell it to use all coal. I will do something tidier later. Naturally, I'm going to use more gearboxes, because of course. It's simply the laziest solution available, you know? Uh, cogwheels. Gearbox. Lever. Crank this. Go in the wrong direction. Is there a... What's the best solution for this, then? Wouldn't it be another chain drive, would it? I'm not sure they work like that. Let's try it, just to see, you know? Worst thing that happens, we have 2 more chain drives. Not a bad situation to be in. Nope, doesn't work. What if I was to do this? Does this work? No. Turning crate power is so much harder than you'd think. Or at least, you know, it would if I didn't remember small gears. Can small gears do that? Yeah, of course they can. Small cogs. It's like the whole thing. Well, they can, hypothetically, but it's not going to do it like that. No, we need a large cogwheel for this, don't we? Don't we? Okay. This thing really burns coal fairly quickly, doesn't it? I suppose you could do it for me. Little thingies. No, that's still pointing in the wrong direction. Maybe a large cogwheel and a small one? No. Look, the laziest solution possible is that I simply create more gearboxes. And I hate that, but it really does just work, doesn't it? This is the power of someone who has no idea what's going on. There, it works. Don't look at it. Don't look at it, don't think about it. Just know that it works. So put the coal on the system. Hold on. All of it goes this way, gets picked up and fed in. Good. 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 I like it when it works. I very much like it when it works. Despicable, but functional. Now, the next problem is providing the coal via a mob farm. And that's a problem because we need to provide it power. And that's a problem because, well, need I even say it? How are we going to get electrical power out of this system? Well, I have a few ideas. The first and foremost is to simply stick a rack of alternators on one side of this. Which, yeah, I can do that. But I also like the alternators to go fairly quick to generate more power. That way we could potentially provide electrical power to anything else that operates down here. To do that, we'll need, well, more space over here. But we'll also need a speed controller. Now, a rotational speed controller is just a brass casing, a precision mechanism. And we've made precision mechanisms before. They're a little bit fiddly, and they have a chance to fail, but they can work. But they can be made. And then after that, it's just a simple case of plugging it in. And that's a whole nother problem. Well, let's start by digging out the space, actually. Mostly so I can procrastinate actually making that. Although, that being said, okay, I'd like to leave this 3-block space open so we can always walk down them beside machines. So that means power generation probably occur here. So I guess it wouldn't really need that. If we just fed a single shaft to the entire thing and just drained power off that as required, which is kind of gross, but it works. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. Just noticed I've got like 52 biofuel in here, and I've been doing something with that, yo. So, if that's the case, what I would like is a lot more shaft as well. I'm going to teach the system how to make a bunch of... Hello. Pardon me. A bunch of create stuff, because it's starting to really annoy me. I'm having to go, oh, can you do this? Oh, wow, there's lag. And just like that way. Doesn't need to be exact. Shaft, likewise. believe I'm using a refined storage system alongside create. It feels blasphemous. Oh, right, and I never actually taught her how to make an iron nugget. And we don't have any kind of compacting drawer, but even if we did... Find storage room. Get them all up like this, because I think it helps their crafting, and if not, big deal. Teach you how to make a cog, teach you how to make a large cogwheel. Now, if I tell you to make a stack a shaft, can you do it? Wondering if I should automate this as well. Problem is, it's so slow that probably would be unwise to. Anyway, how's the shaft coming along? It's done. That was nice and easy. Could you make me 20 cogs? We don't have enough andesite now? Good grief. An andesite is technically craftable with cobblestone and diorite, and diorite is craftable with quartz and cobblestone, so I guess I do technically have unlimited andesite with a quartz refining system, but we don't have quartz refining system yet. Still, it's an option. So if I tell you to make 10 cogs, you will make some small amount of diorite. Fair enough. Fair enough. We got over 1,000 nether quartz. We are fine. We are not going to be worrying about that at all. Look, Enderman, I'm fine with you stealing my blocks, but I really wish you'd get out of my way. I don't want to start fighting you. Now then. What was I doing again? Right, the rotational speed controller. Okay, so that will require me to make a couple more things. So I don't know how many rotational speed controllers I'll need. So I'll just make 16 gold plates. That's assuming we have the gold. Well, we do, but it is quite literally all our gold. So I guess I won't be doing that. I'll just make what we need, which is just one. Automation at its finest. And we've still got this hideous little system working. Don't know why there's a piece of raw flesh here. Don't ask. Just don't. To make this we need 5 small cogs, 5 large cogs. And 5 nuggets. And just put this on, and it'll work its way through, making the precision mechanism. Whilst it does that, let's put... I guess I could just put down the alternators now, right? Right. But then the question becomes, how do I feed the power into the system without it looking really tacky? And there's 2 ways. And I don't particularly like the way I'm coming up with it. Which is quite literally just feed it through the ceiling and pretend it's not there. And yet, it really does just work. Because we even have like very direct access to this. Exact center first time, let's go. So if I put down the Ender IO conduit, the energy conduit or whatever it's called, right here, and just feed this through here. It's ugly, I don't like it, but it works, so we'll take it. Then we just take the alternators and attach them to this. Not there, because that's too far. Attach them. Then we just need to provide them with power, which can thankfully be done by simply sticking a bunch of cogwheels on it. And then hopefully we can put the speed controller on upside down, otherwise we've got a problem. Let's put him one back more. She conjured here, here, here. Because if this doesn't work, I will just do like a very, very simple large cogwheel shift. That does not work according to physics. Something like this. It's not what I want right now, though. But I can use it to generate power. Gosh, it's foul. It's absolutely foul. Also has the advantage of being a speed up. So how's that precision mechanism coming along? That's not a precision mechanism. That's an andesite alloy. I guess it failed. Great. Let's try that again. Cog. Cog. And the gold plate, which again will require some time just staring at the metal press. Let this be a moment of reflection, a quiet moment amidst the noise. Didn't mean to reload shaders. I usually press that button to sort my inventory in most mod packs. Snuck by without me noticing. Impressive. To clarify, it is smaller than large, right? Yeah, good. Excellent. Now, let's move on to... Actually, let's just put down the mob spawner whilst we're here. Which is where exactly? Right, the wither skeleton. Actually, this raises a very good point. I would also like to separate off some prismarine for a crusher, but I don't see how I can do that right now. Not with this system as it is. Not with these as they are. I guess I would like... I could put down, what do you call it? An andesite tunnel. And separate off only individual shards. Doesn't really give us unlimited material, but... Right, remind me. Nether quartz is made from prismarine crystals, and prismarine crystals can be sagged from prismarine shards. Right. No, I still think that's a thing here. Sharing off some prismarine isn't a bad shout. The real question becomes then, how is the... crushing system gonna look? And how's it gonna feed its stuff back into the storage? Well, okay, one problem at a time. First, let's make the space for it. How far can conveyor belts even go again? Pretty far, pretty far. And Robin. And... Prismarine shards. This should feed kind of untidily below this. Make me wish I'd moved these a little bit more, but... I guess I still technically can. We'll see, we'll see. Let's go grab that... what you call it? The precision mechanism. That's not a precision mechanism, that's a gold plate. Sheet. Did I craft them and then not use them, or did it just not successfully go through? What? I got two 20% failures in a row, I swear. I'll stay and watch this time. Slow as it is, I will stay and watch. Probably on F1 to make it a little more cinematic, you know? Are you for real? Are you for real? 20% 3 times in a row, what? That is completely unacceptable. That is completely unacceptable. What? I cannot believe this. I actually cannot believe this. Well, there ain't no kill like overkill. We will try it 3 times in succession. We shall see if we can make it work. Boy, howdy do I hope we can. How humiliating. How disgusting. How frustrating. You can't tell I'm a little bit upset by that. We'll need to do something about the nature of my downstairs facility later. Now I will watch this. You will give me at least one precision mechanism for this, otherwise I'm in a right pickle because we're going to start running out of gold. Here I thought I could get some nice cinematic shots, but no, I'm just so sleep deprived. I know there are monsters nearby, that's why I'm trying to sleep. Oh, here's the crafting table. Sick. There we go. 3. Irritating little monsters. Okay, so speed controller, please. Brass casing. Brass. Into the, not this. Into this. Now, here's the moment we've all been waiting for. Can we place these things upside down? I don't think so, but I'd really like to be able to. Our survey says no. Well, that's not that big of an issue, honestly. Because I can just put cogwheels down like this. Make this thing go to 256 rotations per minute. Flick this on. Distribute some charcoal, because that's all we've got left. Huh? Oh, right. I never really considered that this would also need a clutch. Thankfully we've got one lying around. That's a gear shift. I say that and we might not have one. Fine, let's make another clutch. $256 is too much. Can I try 64? Generating 90 FE. Can I try 128? No. Dang it. If it stalls even once, the whole system comes to a screeching halt. I swear it's going down in speed. If I do this, put these away for a second. And do this. So I got no way to tell how fast the system's moving otherwise, but... yeah, that's legitimately fast that the speed controller was just adding on more stress than necessary. That or 4 alternators is just too many. Yeah, 4 alternators is just too many. Oh well. Okay, so I need to put more water into this thing. Can I just get another pump? And like plug that in, please. Now that's overstressed. I can't crank 2 pumps by myself. What are these arms even good for? Okay. Okay, so... honestly, I would prefer if these things had a water wheel on them, because a water wheel is so passive. But also, it wouldn't be able to ride for it, so... maybe I just need a water wheel providing water into this thing regardless of whether it's on or not, and then have these the main ones, like kind of start at one. I can't say I'm particularly fond of that idea, but it would work. Hmm. Now let's just start it the slow way. Oh crud, I forgot about that crate actually has good water mechanics. Must have significantly more water. Maybe I should just have like a boiler, like a tank that isn't a boiler, and then that feeds into the boiler. Like a reserve tank of some kind. Again, not a crazy fan of that idea, but it would mean that it'd be a lot harder for this thing to run out of water and then just deplete itself. Yeah, because then uses all the steam. Alright, I've changed my mind. I will do that. I've changed my mind. I've decided. So that requires some barrels, which requires some planks. $18. Right, we got pretty far. Nine. Six, 7, 8, 9. 3, 5, 6. Ta-da! I would like for it to go to the floor, but... yeah, actually, let's do that. Why not? It's my base. I get to decide how over-designed it is. Almost out of oak. Oh my. Let's go... actually, hold on. Do have tons of logs from the Twilight Canopy. Were they sourced ethically? I refuse to comment, but they were sourced. Yeah, okay. One more for luck, hip hip hooray? No. Fair enough. Oh, that's interesting. This is actually passive now, with the passive heat of the blazes just being there. I had no idea such a thing would happen. If I place down my third blaze burner, does the heat increase? No. Fair enough. Then I just built this entire system for no reason, didn't I? Well... Let's get rid of this and see if I can't save it for later. Maybe I will place it down there. I don't know. Didn't consider that that would be the case, though. Alright, then let's just dump some more coal into this system. No, what I should... Let's place down the spawner already. Okay, actually, I know I'm jumping ahead a lot, but... I just want to see if that works. No, we don't actually have any kind of maintenance shaft, so... I really will just have to dig out a hole here. How unsightly. That's one big problem with this build. One of the many big problems in this build is the fact that I just haven't made it very accessible for maintenance and changes. Whoops. Yeah, if I was to place this down here. And always activate. What would then happen is a bunch of wither skeletons spawn in. I never checked to see if they would spawn in the maintenance area, actually. That was pretty foolish of me. Because these things do have an upper height, as well as a low. And our survey says... Yeah, they totally can. Cool. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Right. Slabs. I need to place down some slabs. Actually, no. Trapdoors. Mobs can't spawn in a space with trapdoors, right? How do I order it when it's already in the system? I don't know. Done, done. Done, and... done. So, it should be a lot harder for mobs to spawn there. I think that'll stop the wither skeletons entirely. I'm not sure if it'll stop the aquatic mobs. Anyway, the guardians. One thing at a time, okay? One problem at a time. So the skeleton's down here. And if I was to then get some charcoal, heat these darlings up, and then turn the system on here, and get ourselves a drawer upgrade, or not, because I've accidentally depowered the system up here because for my smelting. I know there's monsters nearby. I don't care. There's monsters nearby. Looks like I'm stealing more of Ray's biofuel again. For the backup generator. It's because I told this thing down here to... Smells like stone, isn't it? It's like... Actually, what is doing it then? I don't know. But everything's back online now, so it doesn't matter. And can I also get a void upgrade? Missing logs. Of course I'm missing logs. There's a tree. Don't worry about that. Looks have anyway. 70? I think not. They're all mine. Now. Draw, please. Very good. Just chill and charge up whilst I wait for it to finish. Man, I wonder why I base such a bad power situation. Now, I'd like a void upgrade, but I'm willing to bet the answer is no, not enough obsidian. And the best way to get obsidian... Yeah, that's probably not going to be... Well, it won't take me that long, I suppose. I could just go to Nether and steal a bit from the portals there. I could have sworn there was some obsidian down here. It'd be weird if there wasn't. Nothing immediately within reach, so then what? I guess I just gotta... make some, maybe? Nah, I'll steal from another portal, who cares? Because I've got two of them, because a ghast blew out the one I got. Whoops. So, Ray had to come rescue me. Didn't even need to do that. Cool. I would like to play on a mod pack with them. Better portals, you know. So I can just step through, but the setup's always really daunting and never works with anything else. You know, I come down here and put these in. System's not working. Run out of water. Right. So it kind of overexerted itself and now it's not boiling anything great. Fair enough. Then yeah, I will build a tank. Get back here. And these disgusting little implements. Of course, I'm not actually sure how to get water from one tank to another without another pump. Which isn't a big deal, but you know. Maybe I should have placed these a block apart then. So we could pump from one to the other. Yeah. Second thoughts, let's do just that. Flip that. And as for providing mechanical power, how about we just brute force it with large cogwheels, yeah? It's not my fault the stupid solution is the most effective. Maybe it is a little. disgusting. Shame. Shame on me. Shame on me for letting it this far out of hand. I suppose I can't even hand crank it. $380, alright. Oh, wait. That is so typical of me. We'll make it look nicer in post, you know? But no, wait. Ugh. This just raises another question, like how are we gonna get power from this to this? Really does just need to be water wheel, doesn't it? Okay. A large water wheel. But then where is that going to go? I guess I could place it here. Not that. No, not here. Ugh. Well, on the plus side, it does mean I can remove this. Place it with just a shaft, because that's not needed anymore. Do I just dig a cavity out here and let the water run? Maybe? No, hold on. This doesn't work either. For my aesthetic, nor the system in general. Ugh. Okay, then how do I make it work? How do I get this running all the time? There is one thing I've forgotten. Water wheels can go flat on the ground. That would probably be a concise way of making it work. Like, if I was to put it here, like this, and then 2 cogs like this. Would that... And then place a vertical gearbox here. Then the only question is, how do I make this thing have flowing water? The answer is... like so. Fills up with water very slowly, and the water gets taken out very slowly. 4 out of the 10 millibuckets per tick, right. That really is too slow to work. More importantly, this thing is generating a lot more stress units than this is consuming. I wonder if I can exploit that. Say, with a rotational speed controller, perhaps? We're reaching new levels of hack engineering that shouldn't even be possible. Right. Let's put this on. $128. Cool. And then... That's providing it with water at a rate of none, because we just ran out of water. But if you're still providing water, how much would it provide? Oh, this isn't the vertical gearbox, this is normal gearbox. This is the vertical gearbox. It's providing water at a rate of, I don't know. It is providing. And as for the mechanical arm, well... that's another problem, isn't it? Which can also just sort of be solved by just building another freaking water wheel. Because this doesn't need to be fast. It just needs to work. And... if I was to then get my charcoal... how slow is it? It is slow. It is extremely slow. but it's also working. Do you want more heat or something? No, you want more water still? No, maybe the system I had before was fine. And a buffer doesn't make sense as long as this thing can constantly get fuel. But that's the snag of it, isn't it? Can it constantly get fuel? Not right now, not like this, but it can. I had in one of my inventories a Stirling generator. Let's make use of that. Where's my capacitor? You only blaze rods? Oh, of course. Cause... Ugh. It's active. And then this thing is... Too many mobs. What are you talking about? There are no mobs. There are quite literally no mobs around. What are you talking about? I can tell you with a lot of clarity, there are no mobs to be seen. Sorry, Enderman, but I should push that luck too far. Is that another Enderman? How many are there down here? If I was using a different mod, like the one that lets you just put quartz and gases and stuff inside the spawners, this would be so much more straightforward. Too many mobs, I just don't get it. There are no mobs. There are none. This is free of mobs. Are you saying that because there's too many entities or something? Because... Not really. No, there aren't. It's just can't... The system can't provide for that big thing. Okay, cool. Tear it all up and start again. And you know what? Whilst I'm at it, maybe I should just get more blaze burners. I can't see the harm. More blaze burners, more pumps. 7. Because I know where the nether fortress is. Hopefully I've got enough hydrogen to make it. Let's just go, grab some more blazes and see if doing that. Because I'm far away from the base enough that mobs despawn. I don't know. We will find out, won't we? Killing me. Okay, well, we'll be able to make it there and back, but it will be a little bit dear. And this resource pack giving piglins reflective eyes, that's a good detail. That's a scary little detail. Now then, I believe this is the blaze spawner. Right. This feels absurd, but it's necessary. And one for luck. Because I've technically got 9 now, but I want to keep one free for the mixer. There, 7. Where's my porter? Where is my teleporter? Do you mind? Ah, here it is. It's fairly easy once you got the resources and can fly. Does mean I have to recalibrate the arm though. Yeah, never complain about heat again, okay? You don't have the right. A little bit annoying, but oh well. Can you physically reach that far? I believe you can. So hopefully we won't have an issue. Didn't have to place it right again, it's just to be absolutely sure I can make this back one, but you know. And let's just make a bunch of pumps as well. Let's overdo it. You know, I feel like overdoing it. The big problem is, like, will they be able to take from this at all? Well, for their sake, I certainly hope so. Oh, no, wait, hold on, I forgot this. Just do it really quickly. Make a little more. Make that glass so I can see if it's working or not. Maybe just another boiler arm. Maybe another steam engine even to just power these alone. That would be ugly, but it would work. Okay, needs more gold. More of this useless gold. If only I could make golden stuff from... If I could make all the basic ores from stones and make the stone using lava and other materials and stuff like in that one playthrough I saw on YouTube that I really like the look of, and it's the whole reason I even hurried up the Minecrafting at all. That would be so cool. But I'm not playing that pack, not yet. I have downloaded the sequel to it. I feel a bit derivative making content, it's just someone else is talking about it. But I just want to play it, you know? Not everything needs some grand design. I saw a pack I wanted to play, I'll play it. Shaft and a cogwheel. Shaft. It's a cogwheel. Still needs to be kick-started, but oh well. And obviously this hasn't spawned any mobs because it still thinks it's a mob cap or something. I think that's just because I'm playing on a free server. Yeah, too many mobs. How do I get rid of that? Powered spawners. Could be the chicken farm. Could be the chicken farm holding us back. If you can call that amalgamation of nightmares. A farm. Ray criticized me for being unethical and then does this. This is a more reasonable chicken farm, I think. There was literally 64 freaking chickens. Literally a stack of chicken meat dropped from that. And he told me off for saying I thought I'd made a lag machine. Okay, that should help. Does it though? Does that help? Still too many mobs. You have a space to spawn in. You have... So I opened JI. There's like one mob nearby. What's the cap on these blasted things? Kind of want to boot up a single player world just to see if I can recreate the situation. You know? Oh wow, that biofuel is not even full. Yeesh. Just needs set to extract. Oh wait, there's a... Wait, pipes. These are power modules. Helps if this thing is... set to input. So could it be that I've had those on this whole time, but they've just not been running? Great, great. Most functional system, I swear. Yeah, that ain't turning. What's the best way to put some water into this quickly? Hold on, I just had a cringe idea. So, I've got this item drain. And I've got some buckets. I could just fill it by hand. I thought I could fill it by hand. Why is that not working? Because you do need a pump to pull from an item drain. Good grief. Fine. Fine. What? Is a blasted hand crank? Oh, it's still me. I always lose these things, I wonder why. There, nice and full of water. Never ask me for anything else ever again. She was just... uh-oh. Why is it running out? Don't tell me the 9 pumps requires, like, more space. So I'll do this then, that's fine, right? That's what you're after? Where'd the bucket go? Oh, right. Now let's repeat the ridiculousness that we just did. Like so. Full of water. Pond seems to be self-sustaining. Good, good. The engineering assistant's like... How's this looking? Out of power. Right. How much is mine? 12 coal, good. Been a while since I've actually mined anything with this pickaxe. Level 7, level 8, level 9. I'm not even sure how it could get even bigger. I'm not sure. Can you make a boiler bigger? Minimal tank setup requires 4 fluid tanks. I forgot about blaze cakes. Oh well. Still, look at that. Look at that. Now we just need to put coal into it constantly. Or something else. I mean, like, a lava train is a cute idea and all, but it requires too much chunk loading for this cheap server. A tree farm could be good, but how would we get it underground? Really, I am just banking entirely on that spawner working, and it's not. And I don't know why. Because there are too many mobs or something. I'm not seeing any other mobs. There's nothing there. You're making it up. Let's just tidy up this base and then... I don't know. I don't know. I said be the builder's wand. Maybe I just built the rest of what I was planning to do and worry about the finer details later. Where's the drawer that had all the glowstone in it? Should be on my person somewhere. Because I know I ain't consumed it already. Well, there's 35 glowstone. Concerning, but I simply choose not to be worried. No, not what I meant. Gosh, though, look at that. That's like how passive heat means it's still, like, generating power. So now it is complete virtual. Which is such a relief. Honestly. So what I otherwise wanted to do was have a crushing wheel, like, here or something. Processing, the prismarine shards. So from here, I put them up, put them into the wheels, and then drop them on another line. So let's start with the other line, I think. Actually, no. Actually, yes. If I place down another andesite funnel here, making sure it points the right way. Fish. Placing another smooth stone down here. Gosh, I wish I had a chisel mod to make this all a connected texture. Well, let's go from there to there. Do I just put the crushing wheels in the center of the room then? I mean, I guess I can. But I also need like a chute at the top, and I need the chute to be accessible. Do I physically have enough space? Is a good question. Barely, but I do, yes. Not planned in the slightest. It's kind of hard, but not impossible, for me to get something up to there. Let me take this belt. Take this shaft. Do they connect? They do. Okay. At that angle... I should push an item into that chute. And if it doesn't, we can just remove the chute, you know. It's just for safety purposes. But then I've got to figure out how to put stuff onto this belt. Which hilariously I think I could just use the andesite tunnel for. Like, I'm not entirely sure, but I think I can. Andesite tunnel. Yeah. Which is blessedly easy to make. And indeed, I have everything on my person to make it. Some of it more so than literally than others. What? Oh, okay. Probably should have more thoroughly checked see if I hadn't made some already, but oh well. Anyway, my best guess is that we'll push that on there. Yep, I think so. So then we somehow power both, which means, of course, I'm going to try with a gearbox and fail miserably. Fair enough. Oh, shucks. Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that to keep turning, but oh well. And as established, the gearbox does not work here. Because it'll go the wrong way. So... honestly, one of the best solutions I can see is to use another conveyor belt or something of the sort to convey this momentum to here. It's ugly, but it functions. There. And this is going the wrong direction. Need the prismarine crystal for the uptake time. Put it there. Put... it's a tunnel down again. Things go up into this, and they will get crushed. Here's the hope, is the dream. Then we take some shaft. And belt them together as well. Gosh, it's just so tidy how it's just all belts, you know, like, yeah. Like, belt there, I know that will work. Crate is probably one of the tidiest mods ever. And then it's just a small matter of powering this thing, which I will do using a little bit of large scale gear shifting, because I don't really need that to be that fancy. Oh, but it does need a gearbox. I know. I'll stop using it when it stops working. Does it only have power during the night or the day or something? And it's just running out? Possibly. I'll need to teach her how to make solar panels then. Yeah. The sun generators are all well and good, but they just... Because I did try and queue it up and then I hit like a snag, didn't I? So if I want to make a solar generator, I'll need this. Solar generator itself, I need solar panels. I'll need energy tablets. And that works, but I do then need to figure out both how to get all the gold and osmium and how to refine the alloy. And I do know how to refine the alloy, to be fair. As for the gold and osmium, the best way we have right now is simply just getting it, just mining it. Because I didn't step any more advanced ore refining, unfortunately. My bad. Anyway, one ore can be ground into two, or it can be enriched into two. Probably mined by my pickaxe for... Well, actually... Enriching probably is the best solution. This backup generator is starting to feel a lot less backup, let me tell you. Nuclear reactor when, I wonder? Nuclear reactor when? It's working as hard as it can, but it's only so hard it can work. If only there was some way to reduce the amount of power drain in my base. I don't know. That'd be nice. But no, no such system exists, I'm afraid. Which reminds me, actually. I think it was out of power, right? Of course, it's this mine, of course, out of power. Oh yeah, it gorges itself on it. Good grief. Last time I added Shemina, I had a nuclear reactor, so I didn't really notice that kind of thing. I keep going to like these distractions, like, no, I can't distract myself, because we got no power. But like, what would I do if I did? So obviously we'd have a gearbox there. And then they'd be linked. And then I'd have a big wheel here and a small wheel down there. Make it even faster. I don't have any andesite casing, but I do have alloy and shit. Box, don't I? Who even needs digital system? Not me. Not me. I'm too good. What? Oh, even cheaper. That is, of course, assuming these go in the right direction. Or so that's clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise. Yeah, those work. Cool. And likewise, if I want this to go counterclockwise, one of the best things I could do is just make 2 more gears. 2 more cogs, even. I wonder what the difference between a cog and a gear is. Do that. Done. And this. powered fairly well. With another gearbox. Well, of saying that, I do see a really cheeky way for me to get the power I need. By using... Oh, this is hideous. This is hideous. I honestly shouldn't do it for morality's sake, but I can't stop myself. There we go. And that will put all the prismarine stuff in there. And I think this is a functional system once again. Just needs the mob spawner to turn on, and then I'll have infinite glowstone and quartz coming in. Oh, and infinite prismarine shards, which is not accounted for in the slightest. Whoops. Still, it works. The mob farm works, hypothetically. Well, this confirms that the belts work at least. So I'll consider that an upside. Yeah, let's place the wall in. There. The mob grinding facility. Just needs to grind some mobs. Oh, I spoke too soon. This is done at all. I would like the walls to be all nice and smooth, but beggars can't be choosers or something like that. Cruddy. Is there any particular reason why you didn't want to do that? Does it want to be hanging one block down? Is that it? Because I can accommodate that, no problem. Um, That's not a power cable. That's why I wasn't showing the right interface. I may be stupid. Is this the center? You got no issues, you got no issues. Spawn mobs down there. I put in smooth stone here. You're saying no issues. Okay, okay. Oh, they're still resisting. They're still managing to resist. Guardians are bouncing a lot more than I expected, huh? You don't seem to like conveyor belts one bit. You have to put in so much effort to put those there. If anything, they're dying from fall damage. Oh crud. Oh crud, I forgot they can fit through one block spaces. Oh no. Security breach. Security is breached. You get over here. There you are. There you are. Okay, so... This isn't working, because that's... Sick, returned. That's all coming in. Those are going there, but they're not getting distributed up to here. Why is that? Is that simply because it can't do what I thought it could? Right, it can't distribute around the corners like that. That's not that big a deal, honestly. Just means I've got to put a little more belt down, you know? That's fine. What? You're not too long. Which one crystals go to here? And these together should push it up there. Steal this. There's my logs. Can I use these? Can I strip them? No. Was there a log in here I could use? There was. Good. Andesite. Alloy. Looking at that, that probably doesn't work, but I'm not going to worry about it right this second. About that, that's weird, but okay. Here's 64 canopy tree logs. Actually, no, wait. That's a fuel, use it. Moving, good, good. And these, can I use a gearbox? Oh, I can, just like that. It was just on the wrong side this whole time. Good. Likewise with this, I'd have to use a double gearbox setup. Wouldn't I? I can't remember how it goes. Maybe. Right, I will use a double gearbox setup. Oh, here's that blasted drawer. Need log, need andesite. I don't have any log. Still don't have any log. Log. Andesite. Fine. I guess I'll do everything by hand as usual. Yeah, give me one of those stacks. Uses gearbox. There we go. Look at how quick that is. Let me use the unlocking key for a second here. So I can move all the prismarine into one. that can have coal, but it doesn't. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. The system exists. The system works. The system totally honestly works, for real. Even if it's mostly just a fish killing themselves with fall damage for some reason. Ugh. Yeah, I was planning on putting saw blades in the bottom row. In hindsight, that was one of my main goals for redesigning it, so that the fish couldn't get themselves stuck. But honestly, they're jumping around so much and killing themselves, I don't think it matters. I'm not really sure it'll really speed things up that much at all. Which is really funny to think about. Now that's splitting off all of that. I'm wondering if I should have made it andesite so it could be some. But I won't worry myself too much right now. Because the alternative is that I put the andesite filter that way. Inside the prism. Just gosh, look at that though. Look at that. It works. The mob farm works. Not perfect. Frankly, not even that well. But it works. I feel pretty confident when I say I can leave this running, and barring the complete lack of void upgrades, it'll run forever. So let's get some void upgrades into it. This will clog itself up. Storage upgrade fee, storage upgrade fee. No storage upgrades, but that'll be pretty slow before it reaches 520, so I'm not worried. Now, the only thing I can think to do now is... well, for starters, automating the shards down into Prismarine. Because aside from the occasional sea lantern, there's not a lot of use for this kind of thing, so... Are these things providing enough power? You're at full... and the other one... oh yeah, it's at full. Okay, I'm gonna say that it's got power enough to work by itself, so... let's just leave it for now. Push comes to shove, I can add another steam engine onto it, add on another alternator or 3, and call it there. Shrug. Now, as for the crusher, you're never going to believe this. Sag mill. I kind of don't care. And because I kind of don't care about things like efficiency, that means I can sort of just do the entire thing manually. Guess what? Am I really going to use all these prismarine shards? No, probably not. So I'll just grind them up. Just grind them up. And dump them on the line manually. This is not an automatic system, but then also this is not a create component, so I don't really care about it that much. I don't hate Ender.io, actually I think it's quite clever, but other mods have surpassed it in both usability and difficulty of use. So, yeah. Sorry, just answering a message. Catch my breath, you know how it is. Streaming is hard, it's hard no one understands. Alright. 64 and a bit. Prismarine shards from a stack. Nice. And these can quite easily just be dumped on the line like so. Who needs the nether? Who even needs the nether? Is this thing coal positive? Because I'm noticing some of the blazes are starving. Each one lasts for about a minute. Can we generate a coal a minute with this setup? I don't know. It's true there's some industrial foregoing stuff that could probably be far faster, but that's a whole nother level, a whole tree of stuff. Advanced machine frame requires netherite and pink slime. I'll stick with this. Netherite is easy. Let's get questions of straws. does. Set up another setup for this with Crate if I wanted to, knowing that. Because it was a 50/50, do I have an excuse not to? If that was the case, and I was to set up another lava pickup station, I guess there's nothing really stopping me from using that lava to power the base, right? Funny. Magmatic dynamo, huh? Man, if only there was some way to spawn mobs and create, that'd be fun. Oh well. That's an idea, you know, powering this thing with lava, powering the rest of the base by lava, but then it'd feel like I'm moving the entire base underground, which... Anyway. Whatever. I feel like I've achieved what I want to for today. Damn it, it stopped again. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Whatever. It's 5 o'clock. My back hurts, I'm a bit tired, I'm gonna go lie down. We've got a working-ish mob farm. And I think that's amazing. So I'll just say thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see ya when I see ya.